What's up? What's up? Let's try this again. I just had a low network connection, so I jumped off, and now I'm back on. Want to do a vlog. It's Monday afternoon, and want to catch anybody that wants to know what's going on. Catch them up. I've got some questions recently from friends that have reached out since the town hall meeting on Friday, and they're like, "What's the next steps for home?" So I want to just fill everybody in. Hey, Kimmy, what's up? How's it going? So for those of you guys that were at the town hall meeting, it was great event, really ran smoothly. Hey Lisa, probably had about 100 people come out to the dinner, and we cast vision, told people what the concept of home was and how it was gonna bring positive change to our city. Hey Juan. So it was just a really great event overall. It was very well executed. A lot of people came together to give of their time and their talents in order to make the day a success. Michael Avent, special thank you. What's up, Kyle? Thank you for providing the food. Thank you, Susan Jackson, for sending the press release. Thank you, Alexis, for running all the volunteers. Thank you to all the volunteers that came out. It just really was just a great event. Thank you, Kyle, for being a great host. You really killed it interviewing people. I was laughing watching the replay that night. Jess Bosa, thank you for everything that you did to help. So many others that really gave of themselves that day and leading up to that night to pitch in. And again, it was a dream 16 years in the making, something that God spoke to me, and it hasn't happened yet. So you're hearing it here first. This is what, listen, either I'm crazy or this is going to be one of the greatest, predictions, in recent times, where he said that I was going to be in this building doing something very unique, and people were going to come from all over the world to see it. So we're not in the building yet. I have zero money, zero. Big goose egg, that's what I have. I drive a borrowed vehicle, and I live in a friend's place where I have a room for free because I'm so passionate about this cause that I'm pursuing, that I don't want to take away from my time or every dollar. Everything goes, to City Fam, I don't want to take anything from it so that we can get there. So we're not there yet, but you're hearing me say it again. This is what I was told. I do believe that it's going to happen. You see the steps, things lining up for that to happen. Hi, Melanie. And we'll see, so Friday, the town hall meeting was a success. We had about 100 people come out. We had 200 people RSVP, only about 100 people showed, which was, I guess, to be, what I should have figured, because there was no really cost. But it was good. It was still very good. Very positive response from everybody that was there, saying that they would become members, and some people even want to give towards the renovations. And so now the next steps for us are, we have to get more people say they want to become members. We need 500. We need 500 before we can put the sign on the building. 500 people saying that they will give $20 a month to be a member at a place like this. In exchange, they'll get all kinds of perks, like 15% off their checks, conference space, parking. We'll have parking spaces out back, gated parking. We'll also have valet. So there'll be things in exchange. So if you're like, hey, I would go to a place like that, it kind of pays for itself, the $20. But in addition to, it's going to be a place that really brings change to Baltimore. So, like someone said that night, this is something that's never been done before. It's the equivalent of walking on the moon. And I understand if people don't see it because they haven't lived in my shoes in the last 18 years, and everything that I've been through really helped me understand the problem. And I see it very clearly, and I know that this is going to be the solution to a large problem. So it's a chance for people to be part of it. People say, oh, why is the world like this? And how do we make change? And this is a way to make change. So we are building a website. It's homebemore.com. We're going to have a way for people to become members right from their home. They can sign up and say, yeah, when this opens, I'll be a member. They'll be able to sign up. The website's not live yet, but it will be live this week. And we want to continue to do, hey Pam, how are you? What's up, Sam? DJ, Michael Green, how's it going? So we want to launch the website, and we want to give people a chance to sign up online if they want to support this place. And I really honestly am believing in my heart that by the end of June, we're going to have all 500 signatures. Hey Dave, what's up? Tim? So those are the next steps. Continue educating people as to what it is, continue signing members up, and then I want to do some smaller vision meetings. What's up, Matt? At the club, I want to do like coffee and dessert kind of meetings where just 20, 30 people can stop by on a weeknight and we can share the vision and sign up people. And then I want to even do vision meetings in people's homes. So if you have you want to do host a meeting at your house, maybe you have a small group, maybe you do have a home group, I would love to come speak and tell them about this idea, because it needs to exist, and I'm going to do everything in my power to cooperate with the man upstairs and bring it to fruition. So that's what's next for home, is we're just continuing the grind. I was up at 4:30 today, in the office at 7 or a little after 7, and we're just going to keep pushing until we get all 500 people that are signed on. So I'm excited about it. The book is being very close to being done, which I think is only going to help all of this, because as the book comes out, it's just giving me more chances to get on podcasts and get on blogs and talk about this idea. So the more I talk about it, the more resources come, the more interest there is, and it's just a matter of time before we do everything that we said we were going to do. So I'm very excited about it all. It's been a long road. I'm tired, to be honest. I'm also tired. I woke up the other day and I was kind of depressed, and I had to go meet with Lori, because even though it's all happening, it's just been such a long road to get here. It's just hard. It's just hard to get up out of bed knowing how hard you have to push that day, because as soon as I get out of bed, I know I'm gonna have to work really hard until the time I go to bed, which is what I do every day. And it's just, after a while, it just wears on you a little bit, but it's developing perseverance, or at least that's what the book I read tells me. So I definitely feel like I'm a stronger person than I've ever been, and a better version of myself. So we're gonna keep grinding, gonna keep working. So yeah, if you'd like to host a meeting at your house, inbox me. If you have a home group or a small group that you would like me to share this vision, I'd love to come in and share. Just message me, and I'll come speak and share the idea of home. You probably heard me say it here, but again, there's no place like it. It's going to be a game changer, not just for Baltimore, but as people come and see this place, they're going to be inspired to go back and do the work in their own city in order to open a place like this, because they're going to realize, holy crap, this place is awesome. There needs to be one in my town, and then we're going to teach them how to do it. Hey, Amy, what's up, Roy? So that's what's going on. If everything goes well, the sign will be on the building in July. That's the goal. What's up, Melissa? How you doing? So just really quickly, a couple little things happening with City Fam. We're going into a great series of events for summer. We're going to be at Riverwatch on June 1st. It was our best Renegade of the year last year. We just had I don't know why, but it was just so much fun. We were playing cornhole, hanging out. There was probably, I don't even know, 75, 80 people at that Renegade. So we'll be back there Friday, June 1st. If you're wondering what City Fam is, or you just want to, you just want to hang out with a different group of people, maybe up your friend game a little bit, come out. It's a great group. It's life-changing. They're life-changing because they actually care about people they love, and they support you. So everybody's kind of looking out for each other. That's the culture of the organization. So we'll be there Friday, June 1st from 8 to 11. We're raising a portion of that money will go to the Maryland Special Olympics, where we'll be volunteering on Saturday, June 9th at Towson University. It was like one of our biggest, if not our biggest, service event of last year. We had about, 80 people out there volunteering. So if you want to, come, maybe you've always thought of volunteering and you just didn't know how to get started, we're doing that on Saturday, July 9th. You can sign up for a morning or an afternoon shift. If you do, for either, there will be food provided. You'll get lunch, or there'll be an after party at Green Turtle. Actually, at Green Turtle, you'll be responsible for buying your own food. But yeah, sign up. It'll be on the City Fam website probably later today. It's going to be awesome. Special Olympics, just it's great to be out there with all those people that are really volunteering alongside of you, and with all the athletes. So that's it. Last but not least, we have Dare Theory June 16th. So if you are not afraid to get outside your comfort zone a little bit, we're doing this big urban scavenger hunt in Fells Point on Saturday, June 16th at Fells Point. You can find information for that on the City Fam website. So that's it. What else? For all our contributing members, Lori Lockamy is having a call. How to handle your haters, which was actually her idea, not my idea. But I've had some experience with haters recently. But it's going to be a call, it's basically group life coaching. If you haven't heard me talk about this before, if you're a contributing member, you have access to these calls every month, and it just group life coaching has been life-changing for me. So we wanted to offer it to everybody at a way that they could afford. So it's this Sunday we're having a group life coaching call, how to handle your haters. You can register for that on the cityfam.com website. And Lori's awesome. She's helping so many people in the city, through City Fam, through the church that she pastors at and other places. She's just an amazing person. She's like Oprah, for real. She's got whatever gift that God gave Oprah, he gave to her. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, Jen? So I would say register for that. All the contributing members need to be on that call, because it's gonna be good. What else? I recently got some negative feedback, honestly. Somebody left a 1-star review on the City Fam page. Hey, look, if you're watching this and you've been around any City Fam events and you have any experience, go to the City Fam page, leave a 5-star review, please. If you believe in what we're doing, just would love that, because we want to the person that left a 1-star review has actually never been to an event, so I don't really understand how they can give us a 1-star review. Lori is better than Oprah. You're right. She is better than Oprah. Maybe not as well known, but she's better. What's up, Brandon? What's up, Jason? So basically, just being honest, a friend of mine, Jess Bosa, he was a guy that did a lot. We've automatically hit it off. I've known him for about 3 years. He was a guy that was super passionate and enthusiastic, really doing some cool stuff up in Harford County. We were introduced to a mutual friend. They saw me doing, everything through City Fam, and they're like, look, you got to meet this guy. You guys are really a lot alike. So we met, really formed a fast friendship, and he invested a lot in the City Fam when we were getting going. He not only his time, but his money. He would drive down, attend our board meetings. He gave us money when we needed it. He coached me on how to, get everything off the ground, because I didn't know anything about running a nonprofit. And he just invested a lot in me. And he lent credibility to the organization, because people didn't know what City Fam was. But by him being on the board, it really helped lend credibility to who we were, because he started a nonprofit up in Harford County, and he started, 5 churches in 5 years, and he was just a good dude. So I really liked him. And 5 or 6 months ago, he basically got caught doing something he shouldn't have been doing. He committed adultery, and had to step down from his churches. And man, everybody just trashed him. Like, everybody abandoned him. And I stayed in touch with him, and I texted him, and at that point he had already stepped down from the board a couple months before it all came out. But I reached out to him, and I kind of pulled him close, because I knew that it would be very easy for him to go the wrong direction if somebody didn't love him. And we just started kind of hanging out, working out, and spending a little bit of time having lunch, whatever. And I mean, he was obviously going, he lost everything. He lost his church, he lost his nonprofit, he lost his family, and everybody that he was there for was not there for him all of a sudden, because it wasn't popular to be associated with him, basically. So I like I said, pulled him close and spent some time with him, and I started to see God really doing something in his heart and in his life, and really redeeming him. And then to be honest, he really started kind of giving me a lot of advice behind the scenes on things that I had been struggling on with City Fam for a long time, and he really started adding a lot of value to the organization. And it was really God was using us and me to help him, but he was also using him to help us. And when we did the town hall, he drove a lot of that whole night. You know, he had done things like this before, and I could have never done it without somebody that telling me what to do behind the scenes. So, you know, I gave him a chance actually to speak at the town hall meeting and share a little bit, and it was probably the first time that anybody's let him talk on a mic in the last 6 months. And you know, somebody left me a 1-star review because of it. I guess they saw the Facebook Live or something. But like, just to be honest with anybody that's watching, hey Bob, you're absolutely right. That's a true friend. And that's, man, like, that's what City Fam is all about. It's all about second chances. It's all about pulling people up. If somebody falls down and they're willing to get up, we're gonna grab them and help them up. Now, if they don't want to get up or they want to stay down, then there's nothing you can do about that. You know, you can't force people to change. But if somebody makes a mistake and they're ready to make positive changes in their life, we are going to help them. That's the heart of God from everything that I read. You know, like, thank God that Chris and Lori saw something in me and gave me a second chance, because there was a time 6 or 7 years ago that I was very unlovable. Like, if you looked at me, I didn't look like, I didn't look like I had any real potential, but they saw value in me, and because they love me and helped me up, I'm helping a lot of people now. You know what I mean? If you haven't noticed, not to blow my own horn, but I'm passionate about it. The Bible says those forgiven much love much. So, like, if you're not forgiven of something, you don't have a lot of love, because but when you know how bad you were, and someone loves you and helps you up and forgives you, you love, man. And that's what drives me every day to work as hard as I do, because I know how much I was forgiven. And that's why I want to make a big change to the world. So for anyone out there watching this that's hating on City Fam or Jess Bosa, like, it doesn't matter. We're not going to change. This is who we are. This is who City Fam is. And if anybody watching this that's in the organization falls down, we are going to be there for you, just like we're there for Jess. You know, because what's the alternative? Oh, you can make a mistake, but if you make a mistake, what, you can't come back? Or you can only make this many mistakes, or you can make a bad mistake, but if you go past this line, then you can't come back. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, no, if you make a mistake, as long as you're ready to change, we're going to be here to help you back up. So if anyone's watching this, if you would please, if you had a positive experience with City Fam, go to the City Fam page, leave a 5-star review for us, so that anyone that, that just bury that 1-star review, to be honest, because that person has never even been to an event. So for what it's worth, that's that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about it, but now that I did, I'm glad I did. So that's what we're up to. We're going to keep hustling. Look for the website, homebemore.com will be up soon. There'll be a chance for you to register if you want to become a member of Home. It'll be, like I said, $20 a month, and for the first 500 members. Once we get 500, the price is going to go up to $25 or $30 a month, but it's going to get you discounts to the coffee shop, 15% off of all your checks. So if you come there, it'll more than pay itself off. It's going to get you parking, it's going to get you conference space, it's going to get you discounts on apparel. We're going to have some really cool t-shirts and things like that. So that's my main focus right now, is really grinding and trying to get this place open, because then honestly, when Home opens, it becomes real. City Fam becomes real, because we've been doing this thing for a minute. It's been like 3+ years that we've had a name. I've really been doing City Fam for about 5 years. If you look back to the movie nights and the clean events and all the other things, we've been doing City Fam for a long time. It just hadn't have a name yet. And now it's going to become real, because we're going to have a brick and mortar spot, and it's going to be a game changer. So that's what we're up to. Come out to Renegade next Friday, River Watch, Friday, June 1st, raising money for the Maryland Special Olympics. You can sign up for that later today. The event will be up. Probably have over 100 people out there volunteering and just building relationships. It'll be hopefully a great day. So anyway, that's it. What's up, Emily? How's it going? Mike Nitty, what's up? Pedro, how you doing? Who else is on here? John Grubb, what's up, brother? Long time. I used to hang out with John when we were kids. Corliss, how's it going? Michelle? All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.